Hi. Welcome back. Another episode here with your fine Irish friend everybody's known and loving right now. So, you have to ask yourself, what could Al be ranting on today? Well, let me tell you. I know you should be seeing these things sometimes I have conspicuously placed in me videos that I do. And they are conspicuously placed for a reason. The mug is something my father bought me. T-shirts or something that are me trademark. The hat is something I took from a kid one day when, well, he just didn't deserve to have his hat no more, we'll just say it like that. But it's my hat now and it fits grandly. The kid had a small head, I had to stretch it out a bit to fit my noggin. So, but you see these things, and right away the first thing you saw in this one was me Iowa patch, me Iowa Paramedic Specialist patch. And yes, for many a year I was a paramedic. The thing is something like that you just don't fucking forget. You remember that. For a lot of you people there in Troy, you know who the fuck I am. You know what the fuck I've done. There's no question. There'll never be any goddamn question. Where my goddamn loyalty lies at. And if that goddamn patch is on my arm right now and actually meant a fucking thing, for the state anyways, my ass would be in Traer, volunteering my time, or be strapped to another ambulance someplace, helping people out. That's who I am. I talked to somebody the other day, and I won't say who for respect out of them, and I don't know if they care or they don't, but it's respect out of them. And I said what a great loss it is to the community that I'm no longer. Well, let me tell you what it is. It is a loss. But at the same time, it's not. I don't regret a fucking thing. Not one. Not even a little bit. And here's why. You can think of someone in that town that I've helped. And I have. There have been times I've shown up to things and I'm going, oh, why am I here? Oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you did what? Everything from the worst thing that can happen, the loss of a loved one, all the way to the thing that, why you called the ambulance? It's because you're breaking bread and it's sourdough, sweetie. Well, honey, if you clean the thing once in a while, you have to clean the oven out. That's not an easy bake oven down there. You must use a little spray or something to kind of clean it out, Can't just kind of brush over it. It needs to be cleaned good. Trust me. 2 a.m. sourdough isn't very good enough. I need to explain it any more to you. Then, frankly, you have no idea what the hell yeast does. And then you have these things where I've talked about some of the calls I've been on. And I've done amazing things. And it's not because I'm an amazing person or I'm an amazing paramedic. I was trained right, by the right people, put in the right places, at exactly the wrong time. Baptism by fire is what has been with me. My first call was a woman who was on the floor, who'd been down for several days and had a stroke. Baptism by fire. Everybody else was puking and I wasn't. And I can tell you who was in that call. I can tell you who the person was. It was 1999 in March. To give you an idea how long ago it was. 15 years ago. But I gave 13 years of my life for it, and I don't regret a bit of it. Not one bit. So you think that there's been a loss. Yeah, there has. But the people who taught me are still in your town, still there in Traer. I still know these communities that I worked in. All I did was took what they knew and made it mine. So be fortunate. When you pick up that phone there in Traer and you dial 911, and yeah, you're going to get Martin. And he's off his rocker. Don't get me wrong. I love him. I love him. But that's my paramedic father. He taught me. He taught me more about being a paramedic than anywhere else. He taught me humility. He taught me to care for someone and to honestly care. And I was burnt out. And I don't know if I am anymore or not. But I'm going to try to get it back. But that's not the point of this today. Today is here to talk about some of the funny things I've seen. And none of them have happened in Traer. And we'll just leave it at that. So before I move on, I'd like to just take this quick moment and say to lads and lasses who are still serving there in Traer, God love ya. You know I do. And if I could be there serving with you, I'd be right there in the shit with you. And I ain't no kidding. Oh, it's an excellent year today. Grape Kool-Aid. Get off of it. There ain't nothing in me mug. I gotta go see me parole officer at 3:30. Good God. I can't go in there off I snickered. Be crawling around the goddamn floor. Going, hi, hi. I'm singing Drunken Irish Fodder. So, got the quick little call here for you. And I think it's been long enough. I think I can tell this one now. So, I shows up to this ambulance call, and you don't get a lot of information on your ambulance call. You show up there, and as a paramedic, and as the first paramedic, and it's abdominal pain. Okay. I won't tell you what town, but if it wasn't anywhere near Traer, anywhere local, there was over 100 miles away. And I don't think nothing of it. It's a teenage girl having abdominal pain. Okay. Having her first round of Mother Nature there. I get it. So we come in, we knock on the door, paramedics, so on and so forth. We go in, go to the bathroom. That's where you go. It's where everybody's always at. They're always in the bathroom. Something medical happens, what do? You run to the smallest fucking room in the house. Why don't you crawl into a fucking closet behind the goddamn gun safe? Well, it's harder than the bathroom. Because they fall between the fucking toilet and the fucking bathtub. If you pass the fuck out, then what are you gonna do? You gotta take the fucking toilet out. I don't carry fucking tools. You gotta call the goddamn fire department. Jesus fucking Christ. So, we're in the bathroom. Thank God it's a big bathroom. And it's easy to get to with our ambulance gurney. So we get in there. And Happy dipped in shit. The floor's covered in blood. And there's a wee baby sitting on the floor. And there's this cord that's attached. And it's going right up to what looks to be a teenage mother wearing a cheerleading uniform. And she looks at me and she says these words to me. I don't know who that belongs to. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't know who that belongs to. Are you that fucking daft? The cord is running from the baby to your JJ. Honestly. Well, I have a female partner with me, and she's not past her prime, but everything that makes a baby ain't there no more. We'll start there. And me, obviously, I don't have the internal workings to do the baking process for that. 1 egg, a tablespoon of baby batter, shake vigorously for 30 seconds, bake 9 months, have a baby. So, and it's happening with me. The mother of the child who just had a child comes in screaming, oh my God, what is going on? Why are you in my house? And she looks down and she sees the wee baby. And she points to the baby, clearly seeing the umbilical cord, because I haven't had time to get in my gear out. It was like, walk in, see baby, mother come in. And she sees the umbilicus still attached to her child. And she goes, whose baby is that? And without missing a beat, my partner turns and says these words, well, sure as hell isn't mine. And she was a wee bit manly at that point in time. Because she didn't exactly like being accused of putting that there. So after cutting the cord, and, the placenta was shortly delivered after, before we could go, we were arguing with the mother that the child clearly needed to go to the hospital. She wanted to refuse. And it's like, you just had a baby. She goes, no, I didn't just have a baby. It's not mine. I didn't have a baby. I'm not pregnant. I haven't had sex. Oh, well, then be the Blessed Virgin Mary, are we? Oh, sweet Jesus, let me get down and pray the rosary. Oh, it's a fucking miracle. Bullshit. Cheerleader. Wayne got laid. You laid the short pipe the long ways, and guess what? You forgot something. You forgot the bumper valve. Because I tell you what, when the thing went, well, let's just say it happened. So, all the way to the hospital. Deny, 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 deny. All the way there. And it's a cute baby. Underweight because mother hadn't been on any prenatal care. It was about 3.5, 4 pounds, but very healthy. Cute little girl, kicking and screaming. And I'm just going, what's going to happen to this baby? We show up to the hospital there and explain the situation. Well, they just leave the baby. She just signs away the rights. And I'm going, oh. Well, that's okay though, because the parents, well, they had parents found. The baby got adopted. It's wonderful. Parents who couldn't conceive, well, got the baby. And it was a smaller town, so us paramedics were up there helping take care of the baby, because that's the way we were. You know, we'll go up take care of the baby. And the parents who got the baby were wonderful. Were absolutely wonderful. Well, lo and behold, about 9 months later, same fucking call happens, same fucking residence. I make the phone call to the hospital. I say, yes, Care Bear 1 here, we're on our way down to the hospital. Oh, by the way, my ambulance I always called Care Bear 1, no matter what unit I was in. Nobody didn't know who the fuck it was. It's me, the evil Care Bear himself. There was stormy cloud there. It was a skull and crossbones with a tree shade of a rainbow behind it. Yeah, gray, gray, and gray again. Ha! So I called the hospital. So it's Care Bear 1. We're on our way in. And the dispatch, the lady who was working dispatch is a nurse, and she goes, hello. I Care Bear 1, we're on our way in. What are you coming in with, Al? Oh, don't you remember about 9 months ago we had the same kind of call happen? She goes, oh, dear Lord. I'll get DHS on the phone. So, it's happened 4 times, the same residence. Apparently, this lass has conceived 4 children miraculously. Praise be to Jesus. I wonder what the fuck's in her water. So that one's kind of tragic and kind of sad and kind of happy. But at the same time, there were 4 parents, sets of parents, who got 4 very beautiful babies. Blonde hair, blue-eyed little things. Glorious results there. So it's a happy ending. So, as I said, I don't regret anything. You've seen the tattoo on my back. That's a star of life. That's there forever. That's not to remind me of the pain that I've suffered, or the pain I've been through, or the pain that, people I've taken care of have endured. That's to remind me that I was there. I was the buffer. While people ran away, I ran to the shit. And you know what? I still will. Because I'm finding a way. And I will keep finding the way. Because isn't that the Al you know and love? To say, go fuck yourself. I'm doing it anyways. And I will. Listens to me, EMS brothers and sisters. God love ya. You know I do.